Mm. Mm. Ooh. Jeez Louise. Couple more potatoes. Mm. Hello. How are you doing today? Milk steak. No? Today we're making mashed potatoes with garlic butter steak bites. We're going to see how it goes. I've been marinating the steak for a little bit, so it should have some good flavor, hopefully. Hello, bread. Okay, I'm going to throw this in my pot real quick. And we'll get that boiling, make our mashed potatoes. I think I'm going to put a lid on it too. At least to get it started. So here we have our marinated steak. So we have soy sauce, Worcestershire, garlic, onion powder, pepper, salt, and some olive oil. We haven't had mashed potatoes in a long time, so I'm hoping I make them delicious. It'll be so good. Oh, sorry, I think I just hit the mic. Sorry if it sounded bad. So what I meant to do before I started marinating the steak was actually dice it. So they're kind of in little bite-sized pieces, so that's what we're going to do now. Take off my rings. And then we're just going to throw it in this bowl. And we'll throw a little bit of the marinade in this bowl too to mix it up. Since all the cut ends don't have any marinade on it, I like to make sure it's on every portion of it. Oh, this is cold. Thick or creamy mashed potatoes? I don't know. Sometimes I like it kind of thick and chunky, but then other times I want it nice and smooth. So I kind of try to do it in the middle. I do always get worried that I'll cut my finger, but knock on wood, usually I'm fine. And so what we're going to do is we're going to fry it up with a little bit of olive oil first, and then we'll finish it off with more butter and garlic to make it kind of like I guess it'd be creamy. A creamy, buttery garlic glaze, if you will. I don't know what you want to call it. Thank you. All right. That's all the steak. I guess we can just throw it right back into this bowl. That was kind of a waste, but that's okay. Throw it back in the marinade bowl. We'll mix it up for a little bit. Then you actually want to bring it close to room temperature. So we'll just let it sit probably until we're ready to cook it. All right, hands are washed. I'm going to put this in the sink. Okay. We are cooking mashed potatoes and some garlic steak bites. So I'm going to give this a little more pepper. And it should be good. The soy sauce should give it enough salt where we don't need too much more salt. And so will the butter. When we add some butter to it, I use salted butter, so. Let's see. Let me get everything out for my potatoes. The mashed potatoes are going to take the longest, unfortunately. It might actually cook fairly fast. We'll see. I tried to dice them small, so it's not going to take forever. I would like to eat today at some point. So I'm going to get out my strainer for when the potatoes are ready. There we go. All right, well, really, we can talk for a second, I think. Our side dish is going to be a Caesar salad. So that's going to be super easy, just whip together. So yeah, really, we're waiting on those potatoes. I'm debating. I have broccoli and Brussels too. Oh, maybe some Brussels. No, we'll do a salad. I can have Brussels sprouts for lunch this weekend. How about that? I guess you guys can't see. We'll turn it that way. Oh, I did not salt the water. I don't know if I typically do with potatoes, but why wouldn't you? You do it for pasta. It's also way more water than what's needed. So that's going to take forever to bring up to a boil. Let's see here. Olive oil. Some butter. And some garlic. We're really will just sit here for a second. I'm going to take a little bit of this out. Call me crazy, but I want it to be able to boil and cook and not like take forever. I definitely thought it was going to be more potato in here. That's why I put so much. Oh, there's a potato in there. Okay. Now we should be good. I was going to say something about the steak. I can't remember what it was. Thank you. Potatoes. Oh, I'm going to use a hand mixer for my mashed potatoes. I used to use my KitchenAid, but I don't have my KitchenAid here with me. But we use a hand mixer. And so we add in the attachments and mix it up. And it helps, just helps make it creamy. I don't have a potato masher, even though I probably should. This one goes. There we go. But that'll be once the potatoes are done. Then we'll add in our milk, butter. I always do salt, pepper, and garlic. And that should be it. It'll be good. And now I get really impatient. Wish there was a way to like play games on live or something, so that we weren't sitting here. I know I could do a poll. Start a Q&A. That's basically just the chat anyway. Because the steak was only going to take maybe 3 minutes to fry it up. So let me get the bowl for the salad. Oh, my knee hurts. Okay, it's at least boiling now, so we should be good moving forward. And we'll just test it. I have this, it's really like a meat serving fork, but I use that to stir my potatoes, and then I take them and either stab it or I push it against the side of the pot to see if it mushes, and then you know you're good to go. Oh, my knee. Perfect. And we'll see how fast these potatoes cook. Usually I wouldn't like, I would try to use like a russet potato. But we had a bunch of these baby Dutch yellows. And so we're trying to use a bunch of what we have in the fridge. But they should boil fairly fast. And yellow potatoes get really creamy. So they're going to be one of your better options for mashed potatoes. All right, it's going. Now we sit and wait for probably like 10 minutes. So if anyone has questions, let me know. Send them away. We got a little bit of time to kill. So I was saying a game would be cool. But sometimes I play a couple of streams. I wrote down where people are from to see where everybody was from. So one time we had Brazil, Croatia, India, Ukraine, a lot of US states. It's kind of just fun to see where people are from. Technically, we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that on a different stream. I have a Halloween pumpkin to decorate, and I also have some Halloween cookies to decorate. Let me grab those. I just got these at Target because they were super cheap. But we'll do this on the stream just to like hang out and talk. Paint your own jack-o'-lantern with glitter, stickers, and more included. This will be fun. And another one we have is Haunted Friends Cookie Kit. Includes pre-baked cookies and pre-made icing and candy for decorating. There's 8 little cookies in there that we can decorate. New Jersey. I haven't had a New Jersey, actually. I'll add that one to the list. Let's see. New Jersey. I need to get more of an official board. We're getting a new apartment here shortly, so I'm like, hopefully I can rearrange the kitchen a tad in the new place. Because right now I'm just writing it on, it's literally a monthly board. Because it's really the best one I have. So we'll get like a real whiteboard, and I'd like to put it behind me when I stream so that everyone else can see the list too, and then you can let me know. We can add it in there. So we'll see. We'll have a little bit of playing around to do, I think. I'm just going to mix these again. It smells good. And honestly, I thought about doing some butter on the side to dip it in even. A little extra fat, a little more butter. We'll see. Ooh, I have some shrimp. Do with a little bit of shrimp too. Oh, those are going to cook nice and fast. I think that's enough steak. We won't add shrimp this time, but next time I will add some shrimp. As we're probably going to be changing apartments soon, and we don't want to like move a bunch of our food. So we're trying to eat through what we have. So we should have some good recipes coming up soon. Not recipes, just streams. So we have shrimp. We have some fish. We have some ribs, which I want to... The last time I baked them, they were okay. They were not my best. So I don't know if it was the ribs that I bought weren't very great or if it was the way I prepared them. But I thought about like, I know people do like, I guess it's spare ribs, huh? Sometimes in the crock pot. What else do we have? We have some diced steak, which we've done tacos with before, or we'll do it with like a teriyaki sauce. Yeah, just trying a bunch of stuff out. I have to finish a video for Goodles, trying the Goodles mac and cheese. I have 2 more left to try. I tried Factor Meals for a week, which I have to finish editing that video and get that up. And I'd like to do more frozen food videos soon, but again, we're trying to eat through what we have first before I go and buy a bunch of frozen foods. Oh, let me go get my other pepper. I'm going to step out of frame here. But you should still be able to hear me. I'm not sure the range on this mic, but... Did I order it from Amazon? Maybe, because I haven't been to the grocery store in a couple days, and I knew I wouldn't go to the grocery store for a couple days. I'm still here, don't you worry. Oh, I can't get it open now. Oh, wait. Here we go. Never mind. I got it. Some good old McCormick's ground pepper. Okay. I think I'll wait another maybe 2 minutes. And then we'll start the pan for the steak. Because the potatoes should be ready here in a few minutes, I'd say. Yeah, they kind of cook faster. They're one of the ones that cook slightly faster. Oh, as I say that, I get one that doesn't want to mash, so. Throw some questions at me. Or not, that's fine too. Hello, how are you today? I'm good, thank you. I'm a little tired because it's the end of the week, but it's a pretty good week overall. Nothing crazy. Don't talk to me, girlfriend. Don't talk to me. Go over there. We should probably feed her in a minute. Oh. Dodgers versus. Oh, I did see that was on. I saw there's like 5 or 6 events in like that Anaheim, LA area today. So there's just traffic and people everywhere. Who are you rooting for? Anyone? Dodgers or Yankees? I don't know if I really care. I don't know if I'm not a huge baseball fan, but not against it. I just don't follow it. Getting there. Dodgers fan. Okay. I feel like as a kid, I probably would have chosen the Yankees, but as an adult, probably the Dodgers. Again, not that I follow it or anything, but. My head kind of hurts. Oh. I was gonna say we can we'll get out the salad real quick. It's gonna be real hard to put together. It's the prepackaged one. That just stalls for a minute while the potatoes are still going. Like it's a lot of salad in it today. Or lettuce. Lettuce? You got your croutons. Some Parmesan. And then we'll wait for the dressing for a few minutes. Whew. All right. I think we'll turn on our pan and start preheating it at least. I'm going to do a medium, only because this still has some grease on it from the last time I cooked. And I know it's going to get kind of smoked up, smoky. Oh, that'll be perfect. Okay. We're looking good. So we're going to bring this up to temperature. I have it on medium. We're going to fry the steak in oil first, but we're going to finish it with some butter and garlic. So I'm hoping everything goes to plan. And it shouldn't take very long because they're such small steak bites. So really we should just fry it up super quickly. Oh. So you don't want to overcook it. And I guess we can make the mashed potatoes over there. I'm gonna bring you guys to the side when we're ready. I need a little more butter. Between the mashed potatoes and the steak, we need some. Oh, and something I saw with the steak is finish it off with some thyme too. So we'll do butter, garlic, and some dried thyme. A little bit of thyme. Let's see here. Not quite. Give it another second here. Maybe turn up to a 6, like medium. Yeah, there's still water on it, so we'll give it a second. Hopefully in the new apartment, our burners will work a little better. These aren't bad, but like, I think coils just don't work nowadays, you know? What I notice when you look at the coil when they're heating is like, this one will be dark, which means it's not hot or heated up. This one turns red, then that one's dark, and so it's not even. Or this side will be dark and that side will be red. It's just annoying. Better. Okay. Olive oil in the pan. Do a little more actually. Oh, but now that looks like too much. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. This is going to splatter. I know it. Be prepared for me to look scared. Oh, oh. Yeah, way too much oil. That's okay. So let's fry it for just a second on this side, and then we'll mix it up. Cook it for another second, and then we're good to start throwing in the butter, garlic, and thyme. And these should be fairly close too. Oh yeah, those are falling apart. Okay. We'll give those another minute or two as well, but they smell good. I haven't done this before, so bear with me on it. And because these pieces are so small, they should pack a lot of flavor punch because they're being marinated, and then with the butter and garlic that we'll throw in, it'll really just coat every piece of that steak. So give it another second, and then we'll start throwing all our other stuff in there. I'm gonna get another that. All right. Doesn't have the crust that I was hoping for, and now there's just too much liquid in there. That's okay. It'll help make it a little creamier because we'll add in a good bit of butter. I'm not afraid of butter. Load it up, you know? Then we're going to grab our minced garlic and put in just a generous spoonful. Garlic is good for you, and I'm not afraid of it, so load it up with garlic. And then we will throw in some thyme as well. And mix it up and let it all come together. And actually, I have a little bit of fresh parsley too. Let me do a little parsley. It's not going to hurt, right? Oh, it smells so good. I'll leave that on for just a second because I see a couple red pieces in there. And then we will get started on our mashed potatoes. So these are good to come off. So I'm just going to go strain them at the sink real quick. Perfect. All right, we'll turn this off now. We'll let it sit for a second, and we're going to put or whip together our mashed potatoes. So bring it over here. Like I said, I used a hand mixer. It makes things super easy. Let's see. So we're going to throw in some butter. This is room temperature butter. Again, I'm not afraid of butter. Makes the potatoes nice and creamy, gives them the saltiness to them. You take your hand mixer. Oh, this one's so fast. It's crazy. Okay. Okay. I need a little milk in there. I need to calm it down a tad. So I'm actually going to use half and half. A little bit of half and half. Makes it a little more creamy. Oh, don't hurt me. It's just so aggressive. Okay. Now we'll add in our seasonings. So we have our salt. I usually end up seasoning it like 2 to 3 times just because I can't get it enough on that first time. And I actually think I'm going to do a little more milk even. Just a splash because you don't want it too thin to where you can't recover it. It should be good. Give it a little taste test, see how it tastes. Sure, I'll need more salt. More salt. And pepper and garlic. A little bit of everything. Mix it together again. Sometimes I put sour cream in here too, It gives it like a little bit of a bitiness that's really good. But I'm not today. I'm just saying that I do. Okay. Scoop a little bit in the bowl. I'm gonna come over here, grab a little bit of a little steak bite. What looks good? What do I want? That piece. There's a little steak. Ooh, hot. Okay. It's a little better than I was expecting, so that's good. The steak is cooked perfectly. I was worried it would be overcooked, but it's not. So, okay. Well, since we're done cooking, I think I'm going to end the stream here and I'm going to go devour my dinner. Thank you to everyone who tuned in and watched. I should be streaming tomorrow. I need to get back into it. We went on vacation. I just never really came back and streamed again. But we'll get back to it and we'll start streaming more. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next stream.